Hi, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade leaders. We're preparing for July 1st. This week we're looking at Paul before rulers. And in our story today, we're going to be looking at Paul has been in prison in Caesarea, Judea, and he was put there by some Jewish leaders who were not happy that Paul was teaching people that they didn't have to follow the Jewish laws anymore. And so as he's there in prison, he gets the opportunity to talk to different kings and rulers and different people. And every time he does that, just like some celebrities we've seen in the news lately, he makes sure that he talks about Jesus in every situation, which probably doesn't make some of those people very happy. In fact, we'll learn next week that it doesn't make them happy, but that Paul is doing exactly what God had for him to do. So in your small group time, you have an activity sheet that looks like this, dots and boxes for your small group. Kids are supposed to draw lines horizontally or vertically, no diagonal lines, because you can't draw a box if you draw a diagonal line. On the paper, and then once they fill the box, so each kid gets a turn drawing a line, and they want to be strategic. This is kind of like playing checkers. They want to be strategic because they want to be the last one to put the last line to make a box. And when they do that, then they get to put their initials in that box. And the person that has the most boxes initialed at the end is the winner of this game. It's a good way to connect with your kids. It's a good way to build relationships with them. And this could be a really fun to see what happens with all of the kids and how they take this and play with it the rest of the month. You'll move into a large group where we'll have a minute to win it game. This one, they're going to be spinning dimes, and we'll see who's really good at that. I have an idea of who might be really good at it, but we'll see what happens with that. And then you'll move into your small group. Your small group time, you'll have a poster that looks like this that has Jesus written on it in big letters with block letters in the middle. And what you're supposed to do during your small group time is write on the poster, draw on the poster, help the kids understand Jesus and help them find ways to express who they know Jesus is. And what we really want to do with these posters is, when this is all over, I want to find a way to display it for others in the church to see it, and then possibly even take some video to share with people through our social media so they can see what kids are learning about who Jesus is and how they're learning to express that. That would be a really fun exercise. So go all out is what I'm telling you. If you are super creative and you want to bring some pictures with you, or you want to bring some ideas of some art that they can do easily to add to their Jesus poster, please feel free to do that. If you're not super creative, it's okay. We have creative kids and they can do this on their own. And in fact, if it becomes an issue and kids want longer to work on it, I'll be happy to keep posters out for as long as we need to keep it for kids to continue to work on our Jesus posters before we present them to everybody else. Our memory verse activity, you have a poster in a plastic sleeve that looks like this. It's in your small group folder. And if you want to use the paper, you can use the paper. There's also a big poster up on the stage. Kids are supposed to use each word in the memory verse and toss the ball for each word around the circle. If they're kind of bored with that activity, feel free to make this up as works best for you. If you need something that you don't have, please let me know. And then you will pray and dismiss. And then I really encourage you to have kids tell other people about what they're learning about who Jesus is. Just like Paul had the opportunity to share with everybody, and I mean everybody, who Jesus was. We want kids to feel more comfortable to share that everywhere they go. Thank you for leading. Check out our Parkway app look for details on the party. We would love for you guys to continue to host parties. If you're looking for a party to be a part of, please let me know. There's some people ready to do a party, but they need some help pulling off some of the details. I'll talk to you soon.